Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's Koron Pierre here. And if you don't know me, I'm a certified life coach and you're a relationship guy. Hopefully we can work together in the future. So let's talk about it. Love as a concept. So we can't look at it from a people perspective because people are imperfect and people make mistakes. However, love is not blind. When we look at love as a concept, love is based on care and concern. Love is based on understanding, right? Love is based on total acceptance, right? And when we say care and concern, we mean on an unconditional level, right? So how could that be blind in itself? It seems that people use their own shortcomings and make excuses and blame it on this abstract concept of love instead of taking full responsibility for themselves. They want to say love is the cause of it because it's blind. And that's so far from the truth. In fact, if you really think about it, when they say love is blind, it is actually the opposite. Love is actually consciousness and awareness. That's what love is. So if love is consciousness and awareness, how could that be blind? Those are people who are making bullshit excuses. Excuse my French. It's BS. So they use the excuse to put up with the abuse. Think about that. They use the excuse to put up with the abuse. That is sad. So where do we get this notion of love being blind? It had to come from somewhere. I think that it comes from people making BS excuses and it's promoted in Hollywood. Because you see all these old love movies or movies with love stories, and there's this theme of, oh, he abuses me, but I still love him. Oh, he cheats on me, but it's I still have to look past that. I have to blind myself to that reality. When the truth is just a sad excuse for settling for less. And that's what we are doing when we choose to disregard clear signs of toxicness, clear signs of selfishness, right? Which is a cancer to love. So we need to evaluate that whole love is blind thing, because I feel like people are really taking advantage of people. And it's not right. So we need to stop promoting and pushing that narrative that love is blind. We need to stop. So, these people are so egotistical and so selfish that a lot of times they also try to provide positive connotations to that whole theory that love is blind. And the truth is, love is not blind. So they'll say they use idealization as an excuse. And idealization is not a negative thing by itself. The concept of seeing somebody in a positive light, especially when we regard them as elevating from their circumstance. So when we look at it like this person is going to be better than what we consider them to be right now. Like, so for example, you're broke, but I know you're going to be rich one day. See, that's all positive. But when we use idealization as a blinding mechanism in love, which is I'm going to choose to disregard you being broke. And I'm just going to try to focus on this positive image of you. That to me is detrimental because you're not accepting your partner when you do that. So you can't put a cherry on top and then, rationalize it. We need to really move past that. Love is not blind. Once you understand your partner and you accept them for who they are, see, that's what makes it problematic. When you hold on to this love is blind, you're blinding yourself because you can't accept the person for who they are. Not for who we want them to be. Remember the last video. Check it out if you haven't seen it. What is love? Okay? And this video actually is a continuation of that video. So I think it's best if you go see that video first. What is love? So all I want to say in closing, we need to be careful with love is blind because it's dangerous. It lets people take on a person and disregard their actions because they feel they love them. First off, love is a two-way street. Love is a two-way street. And so that means that it's mutually beneficial for both parties. Love is a two-way street, right? I'm a hammer that in your mind. So both parties are being altruistic. So when you have both parties being altruistic, that means that they're taking in regard each other's self-interest. So you don't have the BS, right? The abuse. Because if I truly care about you, I won't abuse you. So that's all I want to say on the topic. Love is not blind. And if someone else says that, I'm going to kick your ass. Now,